So tonight, 10 o'clock, HBO's Real Sports will have an interview where we'll hear from two of the accusers in the Deshaun Watson civil case, two of the 22. And excerpts have come out. Here, Mary Kay Cabot shows us some of the excerpts from Ashley Solis and Kayla Hayes. And you see Solis describes the way she is working as a masseuse, and then puts his hands down there, and immediately she starts crying, told him she's done. And you see Kayla Hayes also describing some of the things that are deemed inappropriate. So the question was posed to Leah Graham by Soledad O'Brien, who is the reporter on this piece on HBO's Real Sports. To be innocent, 22 women would have to be lying. Why would the public believe one man versus 22 women? The answer by, again, Leah Graham, who is part of the defense team for Deshaun Watson. 22 women, it's one lawyer. There's only one lawyer who was willing to take these cases. And as we know from Ashley Solis's deposition, Mr. Busby was not the first, probably not the second or third, but he was the only one willing to take the case. Why? Not because of its merit, but because he was going to use the cause to increase the social media following and, quite frankly, get on shows like this one, so basically to garner the attention. With that, let's welcome in Tim Bielik. So, Tim, you've had a chance to read over some of those transcripts as well. Again, this is something that's it's all based on, the court of public opinion at this point, if you will.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be hard to imagine that, this segment on Real Sports tonight is going to look good for Deshaun Watson or in the Browns' favor. This is, it's obviously going to be a difficult, tough night. There's going to be a lot of things that are said by the two people involved in these lawsuits against Deshaun Watson. So it's going to be uncomfortable, I would imagine. But, we've heard a lot. Certainly, the last few months, like you said, it's the court of a public opinion. And right now, Deshaun Watson is losing that. Whether or not that is kind of how this plays out is, just something we'll have to watch in the next few months. But certainly there is some pressure behind, there could be some pressure involved with this, to try and get Deshaun Watson to settle these cases before football season. Because remember, if there's no settlement, these trials do not get heard during the football season. So the latest activity would continue when this is March of 2023. And we're talking, that's almost 10 months from now. So that's a long time. So certainly, this is going to be, a tough watch for Browns fans. But, I would imagine the longer this goes on, the uglier it could get. And, they could be trying to put more pressure on Deshaun Watson and his team to have to settle. But, we really haven't heard a whole lot from Watson's team until just the last couple of days.